Biggest reservoir is filled for the third year in a row. Lake Shasta reached capacity this week. The consecutive good water years is good news for the state's water supplies. Most of its water is sent to cities and farms hundreds of miles away, including the Bay Area. San Joaquin Valley's agricultural industry gets the most water from this reservoir.
All right, let's get out the door here on this used to be gray, now lightening up Friday kind of morning. Steve Paulson, we're looking and feeling better.
Yeah, some sun showing up here. It won't be bad today. It's just going to be cooler. And by the way, Lake Shasta gets their water mostly from rainfall, whereas Oroville and Trinity get there from snowfall. So still looking good, though. This is 3 years in a row. Speaking of snow, we'll take a look now at Central Sierra snowfall data. They are located at Soda Springs there, just shy of 6,900 feet. Their records began in 1946. This season, 354. What's average? 360. Last year, 387. 2 years ago was a whopper year, 603, 2023. Their record, Sierra Snow Lab, was 702. That was back in 1952. However, Southern Pacific Railroad, they started keeping records at Donner Summit back in 1878. And their highest season total was 819. That was in 1937, 1938. Here we get a mix of sun, some fog, although I think the fog maxed itself out about 8 o'clock and it's beginning to retreat. But temperatures continue to cool off here. System is approaching, and that's going to give us an onshore breeze or wind for some. Novato, Pleasant Hill, Burlingame, Los Gatos. Cooling off today, 68, 71, 64, and 72 on the temps. We started the week off pretty warm. We had some low 80s, mid 80s, right on down we go. That'll take us all the way into Saturday before we'll get a rebound Sunday and for sure on Monday. 59, 49 for the city, 2 below on that low for the city for May 2nd and 4 below on the forecast high if that verifies. 1.07 on the rainfall on this date in 1859. Wowzer. Still some fog hanging on 101 north, although most of Marin County says what fog. Also out towards Solano County and even Napa County, but there are some noticeable breaks on the peninsula. Look at that. Clearing just like that. You get a northwest wind, takes care of it. Still some on the San Mateo coast, Santa Cruz, but there are noticeable breaks down towards Santa Cruz, but Santa Clara Valley has pretty good fog. 26. Gust of 36 at Travis. That is a roaring delta wind. So over the bridges, we're getting a strong onshore wind as well out to the delta. 50s on the temps here. We are running cooler by 1 to 8 degrees. Fairfield's -8 compared to yesterday at 9 a.m. and most locations are around 3 to 4. So it'll be a little cooler today. That system will keep some low clouds and fog going tonight. Probably some drizzle, I would say Saturday morning. But Saturday afternoon, evening is the key. That little weak system will form a low down in Southern California, Central California, and that will really crank up the wind. So some activity up in the mountains, more of it south than Tahoe, but maybe a little bit around there for sure in Southern California and into Arizona as we go into Sunday, Monday. But wind will be the big factor for us on Saturday. When the fog rolls in, even though there's some noticeable breaks in it, 50s, 60s, 70s on the temps. Tomorrow will be the coolest day, and just like that, by Monday, we may be flirting with some mid-80s, you guys.
Bring it. Steve, thank you.